Hi tubers. Yep. Just thought I'd do a little update on my shop and some of my projects. I picked up this welding jig table on Craigslist. Somebody was making it, homemade, and you put little leg levelers, and there's all the holes for the fixtures, and the guy got fed up. He got tired of it. He was screwing up. Like this countersunk hole here. He messed up and put that there and didn't need it. I mean, he's countersinking all the mounting bolts to the plates, and you can move, like every other plate, you can move it like a foot over so the table widens out, or you can have it just plain 3 foot, or you can do the 4 foot wide. It's like a little over 5 feet long. Yeah, I don't know. He made it, but some of the welds are kind of funny, and he didn't tap all the holes, so there's 425 holes I have to tap for the bolts to hold the fixtures down. That's a lot of screwing. And then he countersunk this one and part of that one over there, but then he burned the bit up. I got the bit from him when I got the table, and a friend of mine owns a tool sharpening service here in Traverse City, and he tried sharpening it, and he told me it was just burnt. The guy screwed it all up. But I'll buy another one. They're like $50, and I'll countersink these bolts and finish tapping the holes, and have to get some pictures for it. But then I also went out and bought this saw. It's one of those Evolution metal cutting saw, like a cold saw. I bought it through Sears. It was $2.99, something like that. Other places they charge more money, and some places you even have to buy the blade separate. And one thing about it, I noticed, if you buy one of these, make sure when you turn it to 45 degrees, make sure, find out if it's a true 45. This was not going to 45 degrees. It was, off a little, so I had to machine it a little bit so it would turn to do a true 45 degrees. I picked up, I picked up that front end that is going on my mini bike dragster. It's off of a Kawasaki KX80. Here's the engine. It's a 503 Rotax snowmobile engine. Here's the paddle tire for the back of it, and the other rim and tire down below it. I'm gonna put a slick on it for pavement, and the paddle's gonna be for the dirt drags. What else? I got my wood furnace in. I got it working. I picked up this. It's an old Bird Bird Engineering from the early 60s. It's like the ones you used to see advertised in the Popular Mechanics. I picked that up cheap. It's got the wrong front end. Somebody tried putting these forks on it and adding that piece of pipe in there to make up the difference, and it's all wrong, so I gotta fix that. I picked up these engines off Craigslist the other day. They both run. That front end over there, that goes to that frame down there, and the engine is up there in a box. So one of the boxes. I picked that up off of Craigslist for dirt peanuts. Here's some more parts up there. But the Kawasaki KX80, a friend of mine gave it to me. Up there is the frame, the swing arm, and somewhere up there is the rear rim and tire, and the engine is in the box. I'm gonna rebuild the motor and save that for something, and the neck and the front end is going on the Dragster mini bike. This Baja mini bike, I responded to an ad on Craigslist, and again the guy said that it did not run. I brought it home, looked in the gas tank, it was out of gas. I poured gas in it and 2 pulls, and I'm driving it down the road. So the moral of that story is, before you sell it for peanuts, make sure that it has gas in it. My snow blower over there has a mind of its own. When there's no snow on the ground, it runs fine. When it snows on the ground, it does not want to run. What else I got going on here? Yeah, not sure. But oh, Harvey Spooner. Here's some of my jars that I have mounted to the bottom of the shelf for nuts and bolts and screwdriver bits and all that. And I have some more of the Jiffy peanut butter jars along the wall there. I have them on little shelves with nuts and all that. I don't know if I can move this or not here. Let's see. This. Yeah, see. I got all that crap and I just made those. It's easy, unbreakable plastic jars, so nothing breaks. But yeah, I got a few things going. I got to finish this table before I can mount up the front end and the engine and start making the frame for the Dragster. But alright, I just wanted to give a quick update and talk to you later, tubers.